Why aren't you here to support your wife when she's in the hospital?
You're her husband. You know you're the one responsible for paying the $5,000 for her hospital stay, right?
If you mean my wife, she's at home right now.
Grandma and Grandpa said they're gonna make you lots of yummy food.
I'm Keiichi Sato. It's my day off today, and we're getting ready to drop our daughter Hinako off at my wife's parents' place. Just when we've been packing her things.
Keiichi, your phone's ringing.
That's my wife, Yui. Oh, you're right. It's Takeru. The caller is Takeru Todo. He's my ex-father and the CEO of Doki Doki, the clothing company that owns Doki Doki Sourcing, where I work. How come he's calling me? Could it be something related to work? Hello?
Why aren't you here to support your wife when she's in the hospital?
That's my ex's mother, Yukiko Todo. Excuse me?
You're her husband. You know you're the one responsible for paying the $5,000 for her hospital stay, right?
$5,000? If you mean my wife, she's at home right now. And Takeru, Yukiko, why are you so worried about my wife?
What are you talking about?
Dad? Don't tell me you called Keiichi.
She's Eddie Todo, my ex and the CEO of the company I work for.
Of course I did.
Is there some kind of problem? Keiichi and I got divorced 3 years ago. What?
You're kidding, right?
You guys were out of the country for work most of the time. So I was supposed to let you know myself, but I got really busy and just forgot. And since I'm already engaged to someone else, I figured you contacted him instead.
I'm remarried too.
And his wife is, why did you guys get divorced?
Well, Eddie is the one who...
I cheated on him.
You cheated on him?
Is that true?
Yes. That's why the plan was for Eddie to explain everything herself.
I kept putting it off because it was awkward. And I just forgot.
I see. We had no idea. Anyway, about next week's meeting with Days, I'm counting on you.
After everything he said to me? Man, he's unbelievably soft on his daughter. What a pathetic guy. Yes, I understand. Next week's meeting, huh? He's gonna be shocked when he learns the truth. The following week.
Keiichi, your new wife is Yui?
How are you doing?
Yui is the CEO of Tokimeki, a company that specializes in traditional fabrics. We count on them every year for our partnership with the luxury brand Lalan abroad. I can't believe he remarried someone like her.
I'm glad to see you've been discharged. Thank you. I'm sorry for all the trouble. A 3-day hospital stay after a car accident? That must have been tough.
They used one of the newest medical treatments on her.
So that's why it cost $5,000, huh? Still, this is such an awkward situation. No. I need to switch gears. This is work. Our company would like you to shorten the delivery time on this fabric.
We'd like it 2 weeks earlier.
2 weeks, you say?
And we'd also like you to increase the quantity. And if possible, lower the price to match that.
All of that is difficult. Most of our products rely on traditional techniques. And this one in particular has a very complex production process. We use rare dyes, so even if the quantity increases, it doesn't raise our profit margin. We can't lower the price.
I see.
Aren't you being a bit rigid, Yui? You always say things like that. And you never give us any flexibility on deadlines, pricing, or quantities.
We have to think about our own sales too. If you're going to push for something, then shouldn't you organize your site properly first? Eri, you still haven't updated your emergency contacts for your clients since the divorce, right? Oh. I started to worry when I noticed you hadn't mentioned the divorce to your parents, so I looked into it. Your form still lists Keiichi as your spouse.
What?
You were lucky because nothing happened. But this is a major issue. I was just busy.
That's important information. You gotta take it seriously.
This isn't important right now.
Not important, you say? I can't believe this.
Other companies are a lot more flexible, you know? Even if they can do it, we can't.
I see. Then starting with this project, we'll switch to a different supplier.
What?
Dad, are you sure about that?
Yeah, it's fine. Tokimeki quality is good, which is why we favored you, but there are other traditional fabric makers out there.
Okay, in that case, let's end the contract here.
Well, judging from how things look right now, Keiichi, you should negotiate more aggressively. After all, you work at a company that specializes in procurement.
He's incredibly thorough. Thanks to him, we always have smooth, stress-free transactions.
I try to manage things so they don't mess with my work. And honestly, pressuring people more than required isn't productive. And I did say our request this time was unreasonable.
Alright. Keiichi works in procurement, so I understand why he's sensitive about relationships. But if you think ahead to what comes after procurement, our request is perfectly reasonable. If that's your mindset, I think other companies could be a better fit for you.
You're right. I've kind of felt that myself. I'm going to resign.
All right, if that's what you want.
Yeah, so I decided to leave my company. A few days later.
Hold on, what is going on here? Kazuki.
He's Kazuki Sugai, the CEO of Waku Waku, a sewing company. And he's also Eri's fiancé.
If this is about the whole delayed divorce and engagement announcement, then...
That's not why I'm here today. You ended the contract with Tokimeki, right? And I heard Keiichi quit too. What are we gonna do about our collaboration with Lanlan? Waku Waku handles the sewing and finishing every year. It's one of our biggest projects. Oh, that. There are other companies that deal with traditional fabrics, so it'll be fine. Really? Well, if that's what you've decided, then it's okay. And Eddie.
Huh?
I heard the divorce was because you cheated on him? Is that true?
How? How did you find that out?
When people were talking about Keiichi leaving, one of his former co-workers mentioned it.
Well?
So it's true, huh? For now, let's postpone the wedding. I need some time to think.
No, please.
Sometime later, over at Doki Doki.
They rejected it?
Our annual collaboration with Lanlan is known for using traditional materials. But they say that switching the fabric supplier messed up the entire vibe.
But it always went smoothly before.
Yeah, this has never happened. Anyway, get us fabric that matches the old style. We're tight on schedule, so handle it fast.
Got it. I'll take care of it.
However,
I want to know if you've noticed anything about why the fabric sourcing for the Lanlan project isn't going well.
Since this is an urgent situation, Kazuki from Waku Waku and I will be sitting in on this meeting. Thank you for having me.
Oh, okay. There is one thing that comes to mind. We're getting far too few samples. Samples? Yes, Eri. I think you're pushing your company's demand so hard that the suppliers are getting boxed in. I used to work under Keiichi, so I know how it was. He accepted not only the necessary items, but a wide range of suggestions. So the suppliers always brought plenty of samples.
Maybe that could be the reason, but that's inefficient.
Right. And we don't have extra time in the schedule now. So we don't need anything we won't use. You just need to communicate it more skillfully. I mean, sure, we do have to move fast, but still.
But they're the fabric experts. Getting proposals from them is a good thing. Well, it'll be weird for me to speak up right now. Then let's focus on creating clearer request documents from now on.
Okay.
That's all for this meeting. I'm counting on you. Hey, that project isn't gonna get canceled, right?
It's been running for years, so it'll be fine.
I hope so.
meanwhile, I started working in sales at Tokimeki. That's everything we're hoping for regarding the new dye, but if you have any other options, we'd love to see some samples.
Really? Actually, there's a product our company's been pushing lately, and we have materials on it. We have something like this. Do you want me to bring it next time?
Whoa! I've never seen something like this before. That looks great. I'd love to take a look.
The raw materials are rare though, so it might take a little time to prepare enough for samples. It could take about a week.
I see. That's a bit... Hold on. This project has plenty of time built in. I was still stuck in the space of Doki Doki, but with this schedule, there's no problem at all. Wait, please. I'd definitely like to receive the samples.
Of course. I'll arrange it ASAP. I'll email you the materials as well. Wow! So this is what they're offering, huh?
Looks promising, doesn't it? Back then, I was always rushing because the schedule was so tight. But now that we have room to breathe, everything feels easier to handle.
Traditional products tend to have more irregularities, so always leave extra time. At Tokimeki, I'm sure you can put your coordination skills to even better use.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry for depending on you for everything.
What are you talking about? I chose you because I know how capable you are. All the staff are always talking you up, so seriously, don't sweat it.
Yui, thanks. Her words really encouraged me, and
Keiichi, you're incredible. Thanks to you, the product you helped develop turned into a trending material, and the phones haven't stopped ringing.
I'm just glad I could help.
It's all because you established your own sales style. You use your coordination skills to their fullest. And even though we're the ones placing orders, you always draw out more proposals from the suppliers. It brings in great ideas, and some even turn into brand new products. It's just amazing. Thank you so much.
I should be the one thanking you. I should thank your parents too, since they're always taking care of Hinako for us.
By the way, I heard Doki Doki is in trouble. Thank you for coming today. I really hate to break this to you, but we have to cancel the collaboration on product development between Lalan and Doki Doki. And we're wrapping up the project completely.
Oh, wait, but it's our yearly flagship project, and it always gets huge attention.
We truly feel bad about this, but at this point in the year, we would already be well into the sewing stage. Yet you still haven't secured the traditional, high-end fabric that's essential to the entire concept. Both the schedule and the budget make an extension impossible. And both the Japan office and our headquarters agree that we can't put our brand name on something we're not satisfied with. No way. This project has been a yearly staple.
I never thought it would come to this.
Well, we're in trouble. If this project disappears, Waku Waku is gonna. It's not just losing a big job. That project was practically our main publicity, so future orders would take a hit too.
Is that? I never imagined Lalan would reach out to us. We'd worked with Keiichi in the past, and he suddenly came to mind, so I contacted him. Every material you showed us is excellent. This is something we should present not just to the Japan office, but to headquarters too.
Really?
I can't make the final call here, but I'd like to move forward toward a direct contract. Thank you very much. By the way, I heard Tokimeki is starting a new business. Yes, it's small scale for now, but we're rolling out a clothing line.
We're actually announcing it later today.
No way. I can't wait.
A few days later. A collaboration with Lalan through Tokimeki, you say? Yes, since you've started a clothing line. I had a chance to talk with someone from Lalan's Japan office the other day, and I mentioned it casually. They said that if Tokimeki is interested, they'll forward it to the higher-ups right away. Oh, so you've already spoken with them? Yes, what do you think? To be honest, if we lose that project, our company is done for. Okay, I'll tell that to our CEO. Thank you. I'll email her too. Sometime later.
Thank you for meeting with us today. Thank you for having us. We never expected Doki Doki to approach us for a collaboration, and with the CEO himself here. We were hoping to team up with the up-and-coming Jajan factory. They may not have Lalan's prestige, but the brand definitely has buzz. Well then, let's take a look at the proposal you sent. I see, so you're thinking the focus should be on variations of our best-selling products. And the schedule is quite tight too. What do you think? Honestly, it's heavily skewed in Doki Doki's favor. But if building a relationship is a goal, maybe it's not terrible for us. Okay, we'd like to move forward with this. I appreciate it.
Doki Doki somehow managed to launch a new collaboration project, but...
Even if it's just a prototype, this level of quality is unacceptable. We couldn't source the materials in time because of the schedule. But you're the one who set that schedule. We've been flexible even when we barely had any breathing room. But, hey, are you guys mocking us? No, of course not. That's enough. We're withdrawing from the project. Please, wait.
And so, the collaboration came to an end. Time passed.
Janjan Factory and Tokimeki are collaborating? Yeah, it seems Janjan Factory brought the project to them. So while the Lalon collaboration is a huge success, now even Jan Factory is working with them? Huh?
They're both companies we couldn't stick with because our procurement kept falling apart. In that case...
You want us to come back? Is that it?
Keiichi, ever since you left, our procurement hasn't gone well.
I want you to return, and I want to renew our contract with Tokimeki.
That won't be possible.
And we won't be renewing the contract either. What?
Why won't you even consider it?
All you ever do is expect people to bend over backwards for you. But you never consider anyone around you. You try to force everything to go your way without listening to what the other side has to say. You say you won't consider anything? Well, that's exactly what we want to say to you.
Listening to the other party is what leads to your own growth. That mindset helped me accomplish so much. Maybe you should try it too.
Even if you say so.
We've done things this way for years, and it worked. We can't change everything now.
I see.
Yeah, well, thank you for your time.
Do you all want to quit? All of you? We want to work with Keiichi again. Tokimeki is hiring to expand, so this is our chance.
Hold on a second. If procurement gets any worse, we're finished.
Hey, what are we gonna do? We need to rebuild the team, fast. What's going on? Things are chaotic over here.
Then I'll make this quick. Eddie, I'm ending my contract with Doki Doki, and I want to cancel my engagement with you.
What?
I'll explain the details later, but I'm done letting you all drag me around.
No way. Oh, I never imagined it would come to this. Oh.
So we were the ones in the wrong?
After that, Doki Doki drastically downsized its operations, and the Todo family stepped down from management. They left the company entirely and now live off part-time jobs.
Why is this happening to us?
I wish we could just go back to how things were.
Meanwhile, things have been going well for me. And now my family and I are traveling overseas together.
Whoa, this place is so cool. Even stores from the same Lalon brand feel completely different in another country. Look at those customers over there.
They're saying the fabric is incredible. They're really praising Tokimeki's products. Enjoyed the video?
Then smash that like button and subscribe.